Hello, my name is Mikkel Irvin and I am the founder of Peacescapes. I started Peacescapes as a way of introducing more peace into my life and introducing the techniques and strategies I have used over the past few years to just the wider world. For somebody that has studied psychology, has dealt with mental health issues in the past, and even to this day still managing some of my mental health concerns and mental health issues myself, I just felt like I could share from theory but also share from experience. So we'll be sharing 3 tips on de-stressing strategies around managing, identifying, and kind of like releasing the things that cause us stress on a day-to-day basis. So the first one, the leaky peace bucket. Now this concept I actually was inspired by an author called Sarah Knight. I can't remember the title right now, but I'll definitely put it in the link below. The book really spoke about how we can identify things in our lives that cause us stress, whether that's family, friends, factors at work, and how we kind of limit what we are allowing to stress us. Look at the leaky peace bucket as like our wallets. If, for example, our wallets had loads of holes in it and our money was dropping out, would we continue to use that same wallet? Would we not try and amend those holes or fix those holes? Would we just dash away the whole wallet and get a new one? So it's the same thing about our peace. Why would we allow the same things, the same situations, the same factors in our life to keep draining that peace? So the main thing that we need to really learn about is what are the holes that need plugging or re-patching up. So it could be anything. It could be things at work. It could be something where on a Monday morning or a Sunday night you just dread the next day. And it may not even be the job itself. It actually could be you not feeling more fulfilled, or maybe you feel a bit bored. What you could do is just contact a manager or speak to your manager and look at more developmental kind of opportunities where you can kind of like stretch your experience, where you can even possibly get more retraining and learn something new in your job. And something really small as that, then handing in that resignation letter, could really make a big difference to how your peace at work is being retained. And then also, you might want to dig a little bit deeper. Are there people in your life that are causing you a bit of distress? Sometimes it's not really easy. It's not easy to find out what things are causing us distress. So the main thing you can really lean on is your emotions. When you are around a particular person, how do they make you feel? Do you feel like you connect with these people? Do they cause you upset without even them having to say anything? Does their presence alone bring you into a happy space or a sad space? And those are the things you really want to examine in your life, and especially in those relationships. Second tip, number 2. Permission to stop worrying. I am the number 1 prolific worrier. I think I worried so much about doing this YouTube video, I nearly talked myself out of it. Permission to stop worrying was a technique actually I was inspired by from a therapist. I think back in maybe 2017, I actually saw someone in regards to work stress. And this was a really good and useful technique for me to give myself permission, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, to just stop worrying about whatever it was that was playing on my mind in that moment. So it could have been that I was worried that my manager wouldn't pass my probation, and that would play on my mind for months. But the moment I allowed myself to take even just a 5-minute break to not worry about it, I was able to free my mind and kind of just relax about it. and in a sense kind of lead me into a kind of problem solving mode, which I'll go on to a bit more in the third tip. So permission to stop worrying is kind of progressive. You might want to start out with a really small time frame that feels achievable to you. So whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever suits you, it shouldn't feel like a challenge. It shouldn't feel hard, and that's the aim of it. Then as you kind of conquer those time frames, you increase it, and slowly but surely you will reach a point where the first thing in the morning that you wake up and think about isn't that thing that has been on your mind or you've been worrying about. It's like training your brain to direct its worrying into maybe problem solving or into a just completely different direction. And once you do that, you're not just inviting peace into your mind. You're also giving it a bit of order, because it has time to relax. It has time to reset. It has time to rest. That's the best way I can put it. It's just to rest. And in that time where you're giving yourself a time frame to not worry, do something fun. Go for a walk. Listen to music. Walk the dog. Talk to a family friend that's not a trigger for you. Have a laugh. See your children. See your godkids. Play with your kids. Do whatever it is that you need to do that will help you to not worry in that time frame you set yourself. And the last and final tip: the how versus why question and statements. I don't know who this is for. Well, I know when I got told this tip, it was definitely for me. Now, the why questions, and these could be why questions about anything, but the why questions are statements such as, why am I not happy in where I'm at in my life? Why can't I get more money? Why can't I manage my weight? Why can't I stop swearing? Whatever it is. Some of these questions that we ask ourselves, especially in a time that we are absolutely stressing and feeling stressed about everything and anything, they're not actually questions. Well, they are questions, but they're like rhetorical questions. They don't require answers. All it does is bring us deeper and deeper down the hole with Alice. If you know what movie I'm talking about, that would have been maybe a little bit funny. But it's true. You end up going down this hole where all you do is sit there and beat yourself down. They are not productive questions. So what the how questions do is challenge those why questions. So let's say, for example, it's about weight management. Oh, why can't I lose weight? The question would be, how do I lose weight? You see that shift goes from worrying, concern, and kind of beating ourselves down about why we couldn't do something. It shifts you to moving into, okay, problem solving, planning. What do I need to know that I don't already know? And that's where YouTube comes involved. But yeah, that's where YouTube can help us. That is where we really can start to put pen to paper and start planning how we're going to address each of our why questions. Another why question. Why can't I make more money? Well, how about your how question would be, how do I make more money? What avenues have I not explored in the past about how I can make more money? Or what other things are people doing out there to bring in a second stream of income? All these things can help you transition from a negative mindset into a positive mindset. And that's the last tip for today, really. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really hope you've learned something more from it. The full blog article that talks about all the de-stressing strategies and how to adopt a better peace of mind is on the Peacescape's website, www.peacescape.co.uk. The link is down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of that blog. Please note that there's a lot of worksheets on there, and there are some exercises that you can do just for yourself in your own time when you feel like you need to reflect on where you currently are at and where you really want to go. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Please subscribe and comment below. I would love to hear your feedback. Bye.